Hey, fellow Lachiners, both current and former, and all those gathered for the 70th birthday party of my friend Larry Brown. How long has it been, Larry? How long have we known each other? I think it's basically since about the end of grade one, which means 64 years. Oh my gosh. Ooh. So, fair bit of time. I have to say, I've enjoyed being your friend. I've found you to be a very loyal guy, uh, very funny, no question about that. And I always felt that, you had my back. You were on my side, which is all great. Uh, so while I did say it was all great, maybe it was 98% great. I do remember one time when I think I was in grade four or so. Larry, he has this ability to kind of get under your skin a little bit. Like he's a needler. I don't know if he still is. I don't know if he still is. Maybe he's not. But he certainly was when he was younger. And at that age, as I am now, when you know, not that happy to say, I was a little overweight. And he tended to needle me about that. And I remember one time I got very fed up with it. No, I'm not taking this from you anymore. Hey, come on, come over here. Let's have it out. I said, but before I could get ready, you like whacked me. You really landed a great punch right in the middle of my midsection, and oh my gosh, I was winded, and I ended up like lying on the grass, rolling around. But by the time I kind of was over that, or even half over it, you were gone. Gone where? I never really did find out, but not that Larry is sneaky. He was maybe on that one occasion, though. He was. Just a bit. And I must say, I don't think anyone who knows Larry, or who knew Larry rather, when he was a kid and a teenager, uh, would be able to forget just a couple of characteristics about him. He was very passionate about a couple of things, and what I'm referring to is actually physical, something physical, biological. It involved, well, let's just say gas was involved. And there was one particular practice he indulged in, how could I describe it? It wasn't really like an oration in terms of like making a speech thing. But you did. He opened his mouth when he was doing it, uh, and it rhymed with welching. Rhymed with welching. Started with a B. So now you know what it was. And it was amazing. The length of them, the loudness of them, the timing of them. Uncanny. And coupled with that was the other biological element, which was um, well, it was out another part of the body, and I must say it was an art. In fact, the word for that particular thing rhymes with art. Yeah, uh, you can probably guess what it was, and there was an aroma too. Not really pleasant. Not really pleasant at all. And the volume involved, not only in terms of sound at times, could be like heard for blocks, but the volume of gas. I'm telling you, it'd be enough to flow through a national pipeline, I think, for a few days. I mean, really, it was unbelievable. Another thing I remember about Larry is his ability to get people to confide in him. He was a keeper of secrets in a certain way. And if any of us ever wondered, does a certain member of the opposite sex, maybe is she interested in us, in me, or whatever, or not interested? Just ask Larry. He knew. He somehow he was better than the CIA. He kept his sources close, and he knew the answers. He did. And I must say, another thing that he was great at was mechanical stuff. Anything wrong with your car, anything wrong with like an appliance, electronics, anything that involved the hands, Larry was very good at. He had a great pair of hands. He was great with his hands. A lot of people told me that as well. But overall, I have to say Larry is a good friend. I'm glad he's reached this milestone, 70. I'm just behind you by a couple of months, my friend. Won't be long. And what I'd like to say is that Larry, in the early days, some might have called him a clown, Mr. Brown. But in the end, he's a friend and a true Brown of renown. Happy birthday, buddy.